Hello everyone. So today I wanted to make a weight converter, you know, an app for you guys in JavaScript. So it would be a good practice for DOM manipulation and how the how you can encapsulate data to avoid bugs and potential errors. So yeah, let's get started. So first we have this beautiful view here with cool animations, and you see I spend a little bit of time making this for you guys. I'll be providing the code for this view, but I'm not going to make this from scratch, so you are going to download it from the wherever I provide the code. And if you want to study it, it's free of cost. Okay, so when we try to type weight here, we are going to get the output like this. So this is kind of cool, right? This is really good. So now I'm typing here 23 kilograms, and I'm getting its pound equivalent and the grams equivalent, which is 23,000 grams. So yeah, let's get started. So as you can see that I've here the file loaded up in my code editor. So this is the markup here. Here I have the input where we are going to type the numbers in kilograms. I have its ID equal to kilograms. Then I have the pounds ID equal to pounds and the grams ID equal to the grams. So you can see here these are the elements. This is the kilogram, this element with the kilogram ID. This is the element with the pounds ID. This is the element with the grams ID. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so first I'm going to define a few variables which are going to hold references to those DOM elements. So I'm going to do kilograms, pounds, and grams. So I would do kilograms is equal to document dot get element by ID. I would do kilograms. I would make 2 copies of it, and I would do just pounds. After that, I'm going to do the grams here. So yeah, let's see if it works. So I'm going to do console.log kilograms, pounds, and grams. Let me open the inspect tools and reload the browser. So let's see, what do I get here? Yes, I get these elements here. As you can see, they are correctly holding the references. Oops, sorry, I clicked on the command line down there. Yeah, okay, so now let's add an event listener to the kilograms here. So I would do something like key up. I tried key down the change the change event listener, but they were not working as I was expecting them to. So the key up works perfectly for our purpose. So I have the event object here, so I could do something like e.target to see what do I get in return. So I would do something like console.log. Here I'm going to just type in something, and as you can see, it's correctly loading this element out of DOM. So I could use the e.target to load the values from it. So I could do something like value. You see, it is now correctly loading values out of this specific element. So now you could use these to get results. So I could do something like kg weight, and I could do pounds weight, and then grams weight. Just let me just stick to the convention. So I would do something like kilograms weight. Okay, so I could do now kilograms weight is equal to e.target.value. So I'm now effectively getting the same value which I just showed you in the inspect tools. Now I could do pounds weight is equal to, the formula for pounds weight is something like kilograms weight multiplied by 2.205. Then for grams weight, I just have to multiply kilograms with 1,000. Finally, now that we are getting all the values correctly, here just let me show them to you. Pounds weight and then the grams weight. So now let me reload this. You see, this is the kilogram, these are the pounds, and these are the grams. So I could do 1 pound is equal to 2.205, sorry, the 1 kg is equal to 2.205 pounds and 1000 grams. So it is working correctly. Now how do we load them into the DOM? It's really easy. We could do something like, we already have references to those the pounds and the grams values in the DOM. So I could do something like pounds dot text content is equal to pounds weight, and we will also replace the grams with text content is equal to grams weight. And let me reload this, and if I type 1, you can see that I'm getting the correct values here. 12 is 2.26 pounds and 12,000 grams. So yeah, it's working correctly now. So I have another thing to show you guys, which is, which, let's say if you tomorrow had to use this piece of code as a plugin for a website where you could have a weight converter, you see, things would get a little messy if you ask me how. So let me demonstrate it. Let's say I have a grams here. As you can see, these are all stored on the global, these are all existing globally. These are not encapsulated, so I have grams available here. I could do something like no, and I could type something here. Now the grams are not working correctly, and it is also giving me an error. Cannot set property text content of null, because text content is not really does not have any text content property on it. So this could potentially bring up many bugs. So we have to encapsulate our data. To do that, we have to use immediately invoke functions. So I would do something like these 2 round brackets, then inside the first one I could call a function or have a function. So I would just copy all of this here. So now if I reload this, okay, everything is working correctly. And in case if I do grams is equal to null and then try to type something here, it is still working correctly. So it is a really good practice to just encapsulate your data inside an immediately invoked function, or there are many techniques to do that, but this would work fine for our purpose. So that was it. If you guys want more tutorials, obviously you can leave comments and just tell me whatever you want me to make next. So see you guys.